For the first time since being reinstated by Disney on Guardians of the Galaxy 3, James Gunn has finally opened up about the circumstances that led to his firing and rehiring on the final part of the Guardians trilogy. During a lengthy interview with Deadline Hollywood, Gunn spoke a lot about the choice that he had made with the old tweets and everything, how that affected him, what happened after being fired last year, and what has the journey been like and meant like for him in terms of a filmmaker and person. But during the interview towards the end, he actually talked a bit about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and what we can expect from the storyline. It seems like Guardians 3 will actually give Rocket Raccoon's arc a close. Gunn basically said that one of the saddest moments for him was knowing that he wasn't going to be able to do Volume 3 because he had become so attached to the Rocket Raccoon character. He said, quote, "In a strange way, Rocket is me. I can relate to Rocket. I can feel compassion for Rocket, but I also feel like his story has not been completed. He has an arc that started in the first movie, continued into the second, and goes through Infinity War and Endgame, and then I was set to really finish that arc in Guardians 3. That was a big loss to me, not being able to finish that story, though I was comforted by the fact that they were still planning to use my script." So obviously now that James Gunn is finally back, it looks like he will actually be able to complete Rocket Raccoon's arc, and recently we had heard some rumors from a prominent Marvel leaker that did say Guardians Volume 3 will delve into Rocket's past and introduce his creator, who is the High Evolutionary, and also a love interest for Rocket, who is Lila. If you guys remember, there was actually an Easter egg in the first Guardians movie for Lila when they were doing the whole team roster thing where all of the characters are being examined by the Nova Corps. If you actually look very closely at Rocket's stats, you can see that his accomplice was Lila. So it should be pretty interesting to see what Guardians 3 is going to include. There is also rumors, of course, of Moondragon being in the film, so there could be tons of new characters introduced in this final chapter that could potentially set up a whole new trilogy for Guardians of the Galaxy featuring a new team roster, because Volume 3 will be the official end of the characters that we know currently in the MCU. So post your thoughts down in the comments below. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Guardians 3 will focus on Rocket Raccoon's story arc coming to a close. For more updates on Guardians Volume 3 and everything Marvel and pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.